Konnichiwa Mina, it's 1918, as I'm still looking at our new acquisition in Brazil right here as we took them in the last episode, as I'm also unlocked tanks, so I'm now working on them to replace our engineers with. I already got rid of all the engineers in South America, and I got rid of some in the Pacific, as I'm eventually going to get rid of them in Japan too. And let's see what's going on in Hawaii. Okay, no troops whatsoever. Nah! Damn it! More rebels! Ugh, fuck! Well, at least they're being... Well, at least they should be killed off, but of course no one's going after them because they don't got their damn supplies and all. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of engineers right there, but they're going to stay on there until we get rid of those rebels. Alright, that was quick. Alright, so now we got that output done. We can't research anything else that tech-wise yet. So, guess we'll work on something that would help industry. This might help, so we might work on that for a moment. Gotta wait till... Okay, we'll get that done in May. No, we got rebels in Peru. We gotta check that out too before I do anything else. As long as it's not the capital. Okay, that's a lot, unfortunately. Might have to go get rid of them and supply our troops for the moment. And while they go head up there, we gotta go sell up, begin getting rid of all these engineers and replace them with our tanks. Alright, so get rid of every one of you and begin simulating, as we're now going to build up the tanks right here too. Slowly but surely, it's going to take 2 years before our tanks factories get built up, but then eventually we'll hopefully become the #1 producer of tanks, because right now it's still the British #1 producer, but it's very small. I mean, look at, oh great, Austria's getting involved, but they're still really small, so maybe we can catch up eventually. As France right now has the #1 producer in the world in a landslide. Oh boy. I think we're really high up in terms of... Well, I thought we were high up in terms of dives, but turns out we're not. Oh crap. What about clippers? Only the British. Well, at least we're up there in clipper convoys. That helps our army. What about cars? I don't think we could... Yeah, we're not producing cars yet. We were #1 in guns, thankfully. That's really good. Really smart. Yeah, it would be kind of funny if I could eventually become... Well, it's actually probably impossible to be a #1 producer in everything, but that would have been very nice if that would be the case. As farming output went up immensely. Alright, now we got... Fix our diplomat with the USCA. As I'm surprised they haven't fallen yet, as they got rebels still to deal with all across the country. Alright, send you back home. And I'm going to stop funding the army since they're no longer needed. Alright, so sometime this May we'll unlock semi-automation. Alright, we got troops everywhere around Japan. 1 more week to go. Here we go. So now, let's go actually work on one of these for once. Work on the very cheap that were like decades, almost like a century behind. That'll be really quick. I mean, look at that. We'll get that in July. I remember one episode on one of my older games, I got like 3 or 4 tech in 1 month. That was really impressive. So hopefully it'll help our industry too, because as you see, they got pretty bad supply problems, unfortunately. Alright, at least Brazil, you know, the new Amazon territory is finally getting some capitalists coming in. Unfortunately, our literacy's gone down when we took over that new province. Alright, got a whole bunch of tanks coming in right there, so we'll move you over here. Let's see, up there is 1 engineer. 1 lonely engineer. Get rid of you. And we'll start producing tanks again. Okay, the tanks are being built, but of course, since France is the only one that's building them right now. Oh, and Austria too. It's going to be quite backwards. Now let's work on you. Come on. This August. Wow, not even a month! Holy crap! Well, slightly over a month. Now, Paraguay and Venezuela now, just what I need. Some places are still taking forever to get their capitalists. I'm surprised the USCA hasn't died yet. How are they still standing after all these rebels they had to deal with? Hey, here we go. Got some tanks finally built. So let's start sending them over to the Brazilian front. Over here. Alright, is it being built up? Here we go. Build a new one. And unlock a new general. So we're about to unlock late classical theory. So here we go. Now let's do scientific management. So we gotta work on all this crap eventually. Because we produce a lot of coal and shit, I believe. So that would really help if we work on that eventually. We need to work on integral railroad systems too. That'll help out RG output and make our tech much better too. We not move our troops around. Any new tanks? Oh, a new election. No new tanks yet. Oh yeah, now I think of it, that was Oceania when there's new troops at. Yep, there they are, the new tanks. So let's go skip them and bring them up here. Go down here. Yeah, they're not being supplied, so I wonder where they're getting their shit from. Oh, boys, they're going down. I began working on all the naval base off screen, but it's going to take many years before they're finally built up, as you can see. So we're at their mercy until then, by and large. Build a fuel refinery just for the hell of it down there. Well, at least those fuel refineries will be done very soon. That'll greatly help out our industry. So much so, I'm going to close down that factory. Because I want you to start going into damn it, I told you to close down already. Because I want you all to start going into fuel refineries. There they are, starting to flood in. That'll really help our industry to start getting them built up. I wonder who is the #1 producer of oil. It's got some prestige. Here we go, raw materials. Oh my god, we're way backwards in that regard, so it's probably gonna be a long time before we catch up there. Shit. Alright, Victor. Oh, Uruguay did USCA by mistake. US mean Uruguay. As you're now friendly. Alright, now up there they are, so get on the boat. Ah, Russia wants an alliance. I appreciate, but I'm not getting involved because I'm trying to build up shit, remember? I mean, I'm trying to lower our infamy. Damn it, how many times I gotta pick on the ship before you fucking do it? Instead of picking the troops, for God's sake. I swear, it shouldn't pick on the troops unless I press on that. Alright, you guys sit there. Eventually, up, we got an engineer right there, so we're gonna get rid of you. Now, let's go work on clean coal. Which probably won't be till next episode, unfortunately. Oh, we'll get that done this year. All right. No! Now we got communists to deal with. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Damn you, rebels. Always causing me problems. Oh, my God. That's a whole bunch. And we're losing right there, too. Thank God we're killing them off. And protect the capital. Oh, yeah, and speaking of which, since we've done our job, their job. Oh, eventually got to put the reactionaries back in. Why are you guys just sitting there doing nothing? Go kill the rebels. Alright, so combine you guys. I wonder if that's it in terms of the rebels. Oh my god, there's still more! Where the hell could they be at? Come on, go. Of course, I got Yankee to go up here quicker. Of course, you had to be somewhere in South America. Okay, good. They're heading over there already. Alright. Phew. At least that problem's over with. Oh my god, these generals don't want to stop dropping dead. Alright, I guess we'll work on the railroads now. As our coal production just shot up, looks like. That was really helpful. And now our relationship with Uruguay is maxed out, as we are now in 1919. Got some extra prestige. Man, we did a whole bunch of filming. We're slowly but surely we're getting rid of our engineers and replacing them with tanks and such. Let's see, here we go. We can build some more. And with that, that'll end it off right here. So, Zane!